Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we will solve one more SQL 50 question of LeetCode. So today's question is related to join. Let's understand the question first. Okay, but if you are here for the first time, so don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe to the channel. I have curated one new playlist for this list SQL 50 question. If you have not watched, I'll paste the link into the description box. You can check it out. Right? So let's start. So we have totally two tables. One is widget table, another is transaction tables, and some columns are here like widget ID, customer ID, and for transaction table, transaction ID, widget ID, and amounts are there, right? So the requirement is what we have to find out. So we have to write a solution to find the IDs of the users who visited without making any transactions and the number of times they made these type of visits. So in the output we need two things. First one is the customer ID, because here IDs they are talking about, right? And the second is how many times that customer, the count of that customer ID, in a simple way if I explain you. So customer ID and count of customer ID. Let's understand with the example. So in the widgets, if we look at here, see, widgets underscore id is common in both the tables. So using widgets underscore id, we will join these two tables, right? So see the output. Output here is 54. Count number of trans id is equal to 23196. How it's coming? Let's understand. See, for widget id 1, widget id 1 is present here, right, in the widgets table, and also this widgets id is present here in the transaction tables as well. That means this customer id 23 will not be there in the output. Similarly for 2 as well, widget id 2 present here, widget id 2 is present here, right? But if you look at widget id equal to 4, widget id is equal to 4 is not present in the transaction table. That means the customer id of widget id 4 is 30, so 30 will be in the output. See, that is what here 30, and that 30 is coming for one time, that is the reason count is 1. And similarly, if you look at here widgets id equal to 6, so 6 is not present in the transaction table, so the customer id of widget id equal to 6 is 96, so 96 is here, and the count of 96 is 1, so 1 is here. And for similarly for 7 and 8, widget id 7 is also not present here, so 54 here, right? And count is 1. And similarly for widget id equal to 8, also not present here, so 54 is again 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2, so count of 54 is 2. That is what explanation here given. Understand how we can achieve now. So try to solve this question by yourself first, okay, and comment your logic, comment your code into the comment section, so that it will help many people around. So let's start. So select, as of now I am taking all, so select all from table. So which table? Widgets table, right? Widgets table. And another table is transaction table. I am renaming, I am aliasing widgets table as V, transaction tables as T. We need to join on what? Which column? Widgets ID, right? Because widget ID is common in both the table. So T dot widget underscore ID. Now the main question is which type of join we have to use here. We have to use left join. Why? Because left join is widgets table, and we need all the customer ID, right? All the customer ID, no matter if that customer ID is present in the transaction table or not. See, so the definition of left join is all the column from left table and the matching one from the right table. That is the reason I am taking left join, and the here widget table is in the left. Okay. So let's run. Let's run and see what is the output. See, understand the output. Wherever this transaction ID is equal to null, right? I need only those customer ID. See, customer ID, see, transaction ID is equal to null, or you can check for visit ID as well. It totally depend on you, because both are actually will work same for this particular question. Why? Because if visit ID is not present, that means transaction ID will not be there. See, 30 transaction ID is equal to null. See, 30 is in the output, right? 96 transaction ID is equal to null. 96 is present here. 54 transaction ID is equal to null. So count of 54 is 2. So 54 is coming for 2 times. 54 is coming for 2 times. Understood? So how we can achieve? We need to filter out based on either transaction ID or visit ID. So we can here where visit ID, transaction ID. So T dot transaction ID is equal to null. T dot transaction is null. Now again run and see. We will have only those ID, those customer ID. See, only those customer IDs are here. Just what we have to do is we have to remove this the column which are not needed, and also we have to count the customer ID. Okay. So only we need customer ID in the output. So I'll take only customer ID. So customer ID is from visits table. So v dot customer ID. Now we have to count as well. So count of what? V dot customer ID. And we are here counting. So we need to use group by, right? Group by what? V dot customer ID. Let's run. See, 1 to 1 is coming. Now what we have to do is the difference, just we have to just here we have to, what we have to do, we have to just give this name, right? Alias. So as now I hope output will be correct. Here why we are using group by? Because here we using aggregate function. Count is aggregate function, so we need to use group by. See, output is accepted. Now let's run. I believe the code will pass for all type of test cases. See, we are beating very less person, like 9.24 only. So if you have any other approach, or you can use here CT as well. You can what we have you do is just remove this group by from here and remove this count trans from here, and simply use as CT, like with CT as. So select customer ID. See, customer ID. Just I'm giving alias. Okay. Customer ID, comma, as it from what? CT, right? And we are using count, so we need to use group by. Group by what? Customer ID. Let's run. This will also pass. See, passed. Now let's submit. I hope this time we will be able to beat more than. See, we are beating 70% people. So just twist this code, right? I have just used CTE and we were able to beat almost 60%, because that time was 9 point something and today, and as of now is 70%. So if you have any other approach, please feel free to comment your approach into the comment section. And if you have liked the video, please hit the like button, share and subscribe among your friends, or on your social media platform. Thank you. We will meet soon. Till then, take care. Bye.